life I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
I just wanna stay bad, stay mad. Chip on my shoulder cause they treat me like an outcast. I ain't gonna take that, stay back. I'll be swinging hard till the hits come in all caps. I ain't gonna lay back, pray that someone's gonna help me. Ain't nobody like that. I ain't gonna wait, that's all fact. Give me one shot and I'll never get the throne back. I'm sick of being cautious. I'ma go cause some pain, can't stop this. I'ma steal everybody's lane, call it shoplift. Sick of hearing everyone complain when they thoughtless. Taste the pain, it's like candy canes. It makes me go change into a better frame, into a better name. Society's insane, we all live for fame. Yeah. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I got cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad. I won't obey. You cannot tell me what I cannot say. I'm here to last, so yeah, I'm here to stay. I'll live each second like my final day. You can't take that away. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gon' live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, do it no cap. Only God wants you, better go live it up. Cash in the bag, stadium packed. Baby, I'm bad, baby, I'm bad.
Big up everybody. This is the FA Cup third round. Liverpool versus Stanley. Stanley Lake. That's who we're playing in the third round. Liverpool FC. Yep. We're going to bring in Michael, who's my partner in crime. He does all the videos with me, partner of the channel. Toto. Toto, wagwan.
Yeah, big up, man.
Big up to Toto in the house. How's it going, brother?
Yeah, man, it's going well. It's going well, you know.
The perfect hat every time.
Going into confidence with this game.
You know what? I don't even want to talk about the game yet, man. I just want to, you know what?
Expect a lot of rotation, but yeah, feeling well.
Well, you just told us. Let's end the video now. End it. Boom. Nah. Let's you know what? I don't even want to talk about this game. I just want to talk about what happened yesterday. Really. I know yesterday we done a live review with the guys. Big up to the man them. He came on us with it, Tinny and Amfrab. Big up to both of them. That came and showed their support coming out, because I know it was a bit, I don't know what time it was in America. I don't know what part of America he's from. But it was nice of him to come on and show his support. And Amfrab as well. I know Amfrab had worked, well, in a few hours, but he still came onto the channel and he showed his support. They're the guys, they're the ones, man. They're the ones. And I won't forget that, guys. So anytime, if you watch this on playback, if you want us to come on your channel, just give me a bell and then we'll be there. Don't worry about it, no problem. So, enough of that, yeah? I was watching the game yesterday, yeah, and you know me, sometimes after a game, I don't even want to do the review. I do the review, yeah, don't get me wrong, I do the review, but, you know, I don't want to do it. Because the way we lost yesterday was unbelievable. But when I went back and watched the game again, yeah, which was it was crazy to me. All right. Because I was in and out. When this game was on, yeah, I didn't watch all of it live, yeah. So I was in and out and in and out. I didn't see the incident at the beginning when that guy fell down, yeah. And all that stuff was going on the pitch, yeah. Mans were getting injured, yeah. I never really saw that, yeah. But I went back and watched the full game, yeah. Because like I said, I saw it in bits. And the guy that scored is the guy that hit Tsimikas that already had a yellow. And he was already on the yellow. And he should have got a red card. And they never gave him a red card. So after that, that could have been like injury to Tsimikas, just come back off an injury as well. Could have got injured again.
Yeah.
So that guy done that stupid move on him, and he should have got a red card because he got a yellow card previously for something what wasn't even worse than that. It was less than that, and he didn't get a red card. And when Tsimikas went off to get treatment, Liverpool was down to 10 men. 10 men. Or 9 men on the picture over here, yeah, because the keeper. There was down a man. And then within that time when Tsimikas was off, the guy scored on it. That is crazy.
Yeah, we got robbed there.
That is crazy. All that, yeah, because I weren't watching all of it, yeah, to be fair, yeah. I'm going to be honest, yeah. When I was just dipping that, because I was busy at the time and I was coming in, I was watching a bit on the computer, then I was coming in on the Sky and I was watching a bit on the Sky, yeah. So I didn't really watch everything, you get me? I was still like in and out. But when I saw that, yeah, what was going on there, bro? What kind of refereeing is that? You know, with me, yeah, once the referee said something, yeah, you know what I'm like. There's no point arguing, yeah, whatever, yeah. But the thing about it, yeah, the second foul by the same guy, yeah, the second foul, because he was already on the yellow, that foul that he done on Tsimikas, that was worse than the first one where we got the first yellow. So it didn't make sense. Please make it make sense at least. Because, you know what I mean? So what was your thoughts on this, man? And,
No, I think
crazy.
with Bergvall, you know, I think if he wouldn't have scored that goal, even though he should have been sent off anyway, I think if he wouldn't have scored that goal, it would have been in much pain, you know. But I think it's his referees. It's every single time with these referees, and now I'm used to it now. In Liverpool, it's these referees. But my thoughts on it, I just think, you know, it's wrong. We got robbed right there. I'm not blaming that one incident why we lost the game. We had plenty of chances to win the game, but didn't put away our chances. But again, we could have went home with a draw. Could have been stale going into Anfield, didn't have to chase, and still be the same old game. You know, but I just don't get it. The guy literally 2-footed him at the back of the legs.
And it was worse than his first card, didn't it? Where he got his first one.
If you got the ball first, then it would have been a fair tackle.
Yeah.
But he got his legs.
I get
first,
it, man. I get it.
You know, but he got the legs and then he got the ball, and you can't do that. That should be a red card.
Yeah.
And look, if it was from behind, it would be a red card. But from the side, fair enough, another yellow. But it was already on the yellow. He should have been sent off. I just don't get it yet. When players on the yellow, it's very, very rare that you see him get sent off. Very rare. It's like the refs do everything in their power
to keep the man on it.
Keep the man on, right? It's like this every single time in any football. When the player's on the yellow, you rarely see him get sent off. Like the refs want to keep him on.
Crazy. It's crazy, but the thing about it, yeah, Toto, that tackle that he done on Tsimikas, yeah, that could have put Tsimikas out again injured. Because he's only recently come back off an injury and he was off for a bit. I'm not sure if he had a muscle, I don't know what it was, a muscle strain or something, but you know how Tsimikas is kind of a little bit of an injury prone, isn't it? His injuries are kind of stacking up still. But the thing about it, yeah, how come, yeah, that the referee kept him on there? And then they kept him on the pitch, yeah. Tsimikas came off. It's like Tsimikas, yeah, was getting punished for getting fouled. It's like Liverpool was getting punished, yeah, for getting fouled. I thought they should have kind of delayed the game while Tsimikas went off for a little bit, yeah, then bring him back on. then restart the game. But the guy that done the foul that should have been sent off, while Timmy Cass was off the pitch, he scored the goal. That's crazy. That is crazy.
VAR check.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why they didn't do the check. But it is what it is, man. We know how these mans are.
Yeah, they usually do VARs for like offsides and that, but then they rarely do for fouls.
Mm.
You know? They should have at least been a yellow card.
Yeah.
That was a yellow card.
Crazy.
He weren't intentional. You know, he tried to get the ball and unfortunately didn't get the ball, got his legs
Mm.
first. But it was already on a yellow, man. Should have been a double yellow, should have been sent off. But no, they want to keep the man on at all times. You know, it's simple as that, really.
But you know what's crazy to me as well? When I first saw it, yeah, I thought it could. There was an argument, yeah. There was an argument that it could have been a straight red, just that on its own. The way he went into him, there was no way he could have broke the guy's legs. That's what it looked like to me. That was a horrible tackle. But you know what? You know how these referees are when it comes to Liverpool, yeah. But there's no point of like debate. Like, look, we are debating it now, but there's no point like saying, going on about it, because we know when it comes to Liverpool and being at Spurs ground as well. We know about Liverpool being at Spurs ground getting screwed. You get me? And it's just happened. It happened again. But we've got to move on with it because nothing's going to come of it. Like always, referee can't be held to account. Really, but it is what it is. It's just like, you know what I mean. The referees, right, in this country, yeah, the referees in this country are absolutely diabolical. They are diabolical. They are. That's what they are.
Yeah, you see the trend with these refs. You know, it's not just. Well, it's mainly us getting.
That's what they are.
There's evidence in the past why they rob us. There's evidence in the past why they rob us, but it happens with other clubs that probably they don't rob a lot, but on an occasion they get things wrong. It's always a human error. And we saw Pogmore back in, Pogmore back in the day. Association always apologise for human errors, VAR errors, and all that. It's just that's the only thing they can say to cover themselves. Sorry, it was a human error. Doing it anyway. So yeah,
as to say,
Everyone.
Yeah,
there you go.
Every single one of them referees.
Can you hear my sound bites? What I'm doing on here?
Yeah, I can hear.
That's good, as long as you can hear them. That's what it's all about, man. You can hear my sound bites. So, yeah, man. Let's just, before we start getting onto the player ratings, we've got 4 people in the house. Can you please smack that like button? We haven't got the chat room up today. I can see the chat room directly on YouTube, but if you put a chat in, I ain't going to be able to put it on screen because I haven't figured out how to get the screen up on the Mac, you know what I mean? It's one of them. But I know there's a way, but I need to figure it out. But at the moment, I can still see your chat. I can see it on the screen. I can see everything. So if you've got anything to say, guys or girls, you can put it in the comment section or the chat room and I will read it out, guaranteed, as long as it's respectful. You get me? Anyway, so before we start getting into this preview, I mean, for Accrington Stanley Lake. Accrington Stanley. I heard there's some rumours going around that we You tell me about the rumours, what's going on with we can start with Harvey Elliott, then you can go on to the next one. So what you saying about Harvey Elliott, man? You told me today something about Harvey Elliott on WhatsApp. What's going on?
Basically, I think the teams that in from is Brighton, and Dortmund, and apparently they want to get. I think Elliott wants to leave because they lack of game time.
Yeah.
The club don't want to get rid of him because I wouldn't get rid of Elliott, right? But it's his decision. You know, the players decided that he wants to leave, and there's rumours saying that he wants to leave. It's coming from multiple sources, so you know I'll say that it's really, really, really good. It's rumours, but we don't know what Elliott's saying or said. But I can agree with it. You know, he's not getting game time.
Yeah,
that he deserves. And I don't think he'll want a loan. I don't think he'll want to go on loan. I reckon he'll want a team that is established with and he wants to start and he wants regular games. You know, Brighton will be a really good team for him. Dortmund, you know, but I don't. If he goes to Brighton, another Premier League club, You know, I won't mind him go there, but I would rather him go to Dortmund. I'd rather him go to Dortmund. But again, Brighton's got a good, system.
Yeah,
recruitment
yeah.
and all that. So Brighton could do something there. I don't know. But yeah, end of the day,
Yeah.
Ellie wants to get game time, and I think Brighton could be the club for him because they need a 10, and I'm sure Brighton would start Elliot.
Yeah.
But yeah, look.
Big up, the chat. Can you see the chat room? So, Dozo? On your phone. Anyway, Turkish.
Yeah, I can see it.
Go on, Turkish Stallion, big up to the channel. Welcome to the channel. What we're going to do, we can see your chat, but what it is, we haven't got our chat activated on the screen, but we can still read it from the browser. So if you got any questions on the game on Saturday, remember, just, let us know. But remember, guys, while you're here, can you please smack that like button? It will help us out so much. We get the views, but we need the likes, you get me? The likes is the most important, really. Have everything, whatever you do, when you're drawing it, smack that like button. But big up anyway. He says, what's up, boys? Timmy Sin in here. Big up, Timmy. Timmy Sin. Big up. It's Turkish Stallion. Big up, man. How's it going, bro? So what about something about a new player coming in, maybe, from the Italian team? What was the Italian team you was talking about?
Napoli.
Yeah, go on. What's going on with Napoli?
Calvert Star, I think that's his name. I probably bash it. I don't really
Don't matter, bro. Don't matter.
Calvert Stelia wants to come to Liverpool.
Yeah.
Again, now we're getting Chiesa wanting to leave. I don't think he wants to leave, but Liverpool looking to do a swap deal, maybe on the player, the right winger. So we're not really doing anything, are we? Let's face it. The reason why they're doing a swap deal because they want to get him on the cheapest price possible. And he's a good winger, the one from Clavet Stelia. If we brought him out right, it would be good for us. A backup right winger for Salah.
Yeah.
That can play in cups. That can play against low-end teams.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to see Salah start every game. I don't care how fit he is. I don't care how sharp he is. I don't care if he can run a marathon. I don't really care. Right? I want to preserve Salah because effectively he's our, he's our star player.
Yeah.
He's our star forward, and and I reckon a fit Salah yesterday, right, would have done damage. It's the thing is our players are tired. They're playing too much games, and we need depth. And if we can get in Kvaratskhelia and we've got Chiesa as well that can play him at the front, the rotation options would be limited. But I don't know what Edwards and this FSG is doing. Kvaratskhelia is a good right wing option for Liverpool. Why don't we just go out and buy him outright instead of trying to do a little stupid stop deal with Chiesa to Napoli and bringing Kvaratskhelia? No, I don't want to get rid of Chiesa. What's the point of buying him? What's the point of playing him in under 21 Liverpool?
Yeah.
Pre-season, whatever. Because he's had his pre-season. Don't give me that wrong. He's had his pre-season. Right, not the main preseason, but he played in the Premier League 2, which is basically the under-21 Premier League. He's played there, right? He's had his preseason. Why not is he playing for the main team now? Why? I don't know. I don't know how Slot thinks of him. But yeah, if we can bring in Kvaratskhelia, that would be a good replacement for Salah. But of course, we've already got a replacement for Salah. We've got Chiesa, but again, we're not playing him. So if we can get Kvaratskhelia, which we probably won't, that'd be good for us.
See, the thing about it, I was on FSG will leave us short. FSG will leave us every time. Now, I was on a channel today. I was in the chat room. I was on Fuzzy. I know you know him. Very good streamer. Very good podcaster. He knows a lot about Liverpool, true Liverpool fan. He goes there. I go to Liverpool as well, but he goes to the American games. He goes to the home and away. I try to get the tickets for the away one. Quite hard actually to get the away tickets. Mostly I try and get home ones. But this guy goes to all the games. The guy's in about 40 odd. This guy is a true Liverpool fan like me. But he's like in his 40s, and this guy he saw the club back in the 80s where obviously they were winning everything. But he said to me, he goes, look, FSG are never going to change. The only way, I think he said something about FSG is not going to change. And he said he doesn't understand why people just can't see about this FSG club. Because the only way that FSG is going to spend any money, and I've said this before, and many other podcasters, I'm not the one who made this up. And many podcasts have said it as well, that the only way Liverpool are going to spend money is when we drop out the Champions League. Because as soon as we drop out the Champions League, that's when FSG start getting that big money. That big money that they get, the turnover from the Champions League stops. They still get money off, obviously, through profit and stuff like that. But when you're in the Champions League, you get the big advertisements, innit? You're in the Champions League, and that's what they want. So as soon as we remember when we dropped out the Champions League that one season, they went out and brought Gatbo. They went out and brought what's his name, McAllister, Dominic Szoboszlai. They spent money. Remember, that's because we dropped out the Champions League. So they spent money, so they can spend money. But as soon as we come back in the Champions League, they're not going to buy no one now. I don't think they're going to buy anyone in January. I don't think they're going to buy anyone at all. I thought it was more or less like a wishful thinking. I'm trying to convince myself that they're going to buy someone, but when reality kicks in, you know it's never going to happen. Now, we're at the top of the table in the Premier League. We're at the top of the table in the Champions League. We are in a good spot at the moment. Now, the signs are there in our team that some of our players are starting to get fatigue. You look at Ryan Gravenberch. Ryan Gravenberch has played more or less every single game this season, including Cups and League. That is self-sabotage. Self-sabotage. One of our best players who control the midfield, one of the outstanding talents, young outstanding talents for the future of this club. Ryan Gravenberch is doing an amazing job being a DM, controlling. He's the maestro of our field. He is getting tired. He's gonna start to get fatigue. You started to see it with Salah now. Salah's started to slow up a little bit. His last couple of games haven't really been on it. He's starting to get a bit tired. You can see it when he runs. Virgil van Dijk. Virgil van Dijk has played every single game, more or less, like Ryan Gravenberch. If people don't believe me, you can go on the Liverpool website. It's all there in nice colour. And then you can see the games they've played and the amount of time they've played, the amount of time they've spent on the pitch. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, all it takes for this season now, because I don't think they're going to buy anyone, because we know how this club is, isn't it? They're putting Slot out there as a PR man, yeah? Now, when Klopp was there, Klopp used to say, oh, yeah, we don't need to buy that much players now. You know, in his early days, he goes, the players are good now, what we want, we can work with it, yeah. That was the FSG behind them, you get me? That's the PR thing, innit? Then Klopp got more power, then things changed, innit? Then he changed. But Slot now, he's in his infant stage at the moment at Liverpool. He's in the early year of his career at Liverpool now. He's going to say what they want him to say. They've probably told him, look, when you go out there to say that your team's good enough, you're not really. I don't think we need to buy any more players, because that's what he said the other day at the press conference. When I heard him say that, I thought to myself, yeah, there's the PR. They've told him to say that. They'll probably say, look, go out there, say the team's good at ease. I don't think we need to buy any players. I think it's good at the moment. That was FSG. As soon as I heard that, I knew it then. We weren't going to buy no players. Now, we are struggling at the moment. We are struggling, and we're looking tired now. We've got, like, how long for the league to finish now? About 4 months now? About 4 months for the league to finish now. If we don't buy I can't hear you. If we don't buy no one, yeah, in January, it's going to be very sticky wiki for us. It's going to be very sticky. What's your thoughts on it?
Look, I've been moaning about this all the time. It's all about depth for our team now. You know, I think signings is vital.
Yeah.
But again, we're never ever going to get signings if we don't get rid of these owners.
I know.
You know, if we were doing bad, if we were sitting in 8th place, they'll panic buy. Then they'll start to buy.
Yeah.
We're cruising at the top. We're doing well. Our manager's doing well at the moment, right? They're going to say, yeah, but the team's already there. The team's already good. Why do we need to sign anymore? Because maybe if you look at the bigger picture, we need players for long-term development as well, so they can develop into star players, get a development team, whatever, to develop the players and grow them as a player, right? if they want to go for that cheap route, because they've been doing it all the time when Klopp was there. You know, Klopp was doing it, developing young players. But again, FSG was the ones actually buying the young players.
Yeah.
You know, so FSG had tight pockets, and they're not going to spend above 50 million. At least they're not going to spend above 50 million, 40 million to a push. That's what they're trying to do, a swap deal with this winger at Napoli
For Pablo Chiesa.
Yeah, that's the thing. I would rather Chiesa because I haven't seen him play yet, and I want to see him play. But that win with Napoli always looks good. But I will stick with Chiesa. But again, my overall thoughts on the signing, when he's signing, we need at least a left-footed centre back, a CDM, a right winger, and the last thing I would buy is a striker. You know, but again, you could go like striker first priority, right winger, and left-footed centre back.
I just can't believe this club. Actually, I can believe the club, but I can't believe how whatless this club is. We are in a good position. We're in prime position to win the majority of the cups, and we are messing around. We have to have Endo to come in and be a centre back. That's don't get me wrong. He done a good job yesterday. Endo done a good job yesterday as centre back, right? Very good, but he ain't supposed to be there, is he? We should have had squad depth. We should have brought in the summer. We should be buying in January. Look at Man City. They went off the boil for a couple of months. Look what they're doing. They're rectifying it and they're going out and buying players. Because that's what winners do. They go out and buy players. And we're not doing it. Very simple, we're not doing it. We're not going out there and rectifying the problem. What we're doing, we're going out there, we're trying to scrimp and save. And we're trying to penny pinch. We're trying to negotiate a negotiating deal, like with Zubimendi. All we had to do is pay the get-out clause and we would have had Zubimendi. Now, Zubimendi's probably going to end up going to Man City, or he's going to end up going to one of our rival teams, like, I don't know, it could be at Man United, you never know. But he ain't coming to us, is he? Because our club thought they were smart. They thought, okay then, I think it was 35 or 40 million the get-out clause was. And if they would have paid it, he would have been a Liverpool player. But they never did it, did they? They never played it. They never paid it. So they said, you know what, we're going to scrimp and save, and we're going to try and negotiate the get-out clause. And then what do we end up doing? Nothing. We ended up getting him. Zubimendi now at Liverpool would be absolutely outstanding now for Liverpool. Just a feeling for Gravenberch. You get me? Gravenberch needs a rest or he's just going to get injured. He gets injured, Virgil gets injured, then the league is a disaster.
He's been our best midfielder this season.
Yeah.
But again, if we don't have depth, we won't look after our players. Now, this Accrington Stanley game is where Slack can do his magic and rotate. He needs to start the third keeper.
Yeah.
He needs to start Conor Bradley. He needs to start Kwanzaa. He needs to start Kanate. He needs to start Timmy. Right? He needs to start Endo. He needs to start Curtis Jones, and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Right? Elliott instead of Salah, man. I don't want to see Salah playing against Accrington Stanley. I don't want to see him play. Play Chiesa in the right.
Facts.
Play Darwin or Jota, whatever you want up front. Luis Diaz on the left, or even in the 10 even, Gap on the left, and either Darwin or Jota up front. Preferably Jota. But again, if you want to rotate and save Jota, start Darwin, and then maybe save Jota for the Premier League game. You know, because we need to rotate now. This Accrington Stanley game, we can start some Naoni, Jaden Dans. You know what? We should start Jaden. I want to see Jaden Dans play this game up top with striker.
Yeah, I know.
I want to see Dans playing striker. I want to see Naoni playing the 10 or the DM position. Have Jones, Endo, and Naoni.
I got a feeling they're not going to play all them players.
They're not though. The thing is that I'm naming all these players. The logical thinking, we're playing against a team that we know we can beat.
Yeah.
With our second team,
but they're still going to play Salah.
Accrington Stanley's like league. Accrington Stanley's like in the 4th division.
Oh dear me.
No, and
I didn't even know there was actually in a division. I thought there was like amateurs.
I thought like 6th division.
There's no 6th division. I don't think there is.
National League, the National League North and South.
Oh God.
And then it's.
I don't know.
Down. But we need to start our young players.
Mm.
If I see Salah playing this game, if I see Gravenberch and McAllister playing this game, that's going on Slot for me. You know, I like Slot. I know what he's done, but thing is, right, I want to see rotation in this game. And Slot should know the owners that they're not going to buy nothing.
No.
Slot was just
Nah, he's already listen. That man's already been briefed. You get me? He's already been briefed. He's not going to be signing anyone. He's already hinted in the press conference. He said, like I told you at the beginning. He said he was speaking to one of the journalists. She said, "Are you going to strengthen your team because you're in a good position?" And then he said, "Look, I understand what you're saying. I understand the question." And he said, "Look, I told you at the beginning of the season that our team was good enough. And look, I think we're in a good place, and I think we're still good enough at the moment. We don't really have to buy any players. I'm not sure." If anything comes up, maybe we'll look at it. And I heard that and I thought they're not buying anyone. That's just the PR machine behind him, innit? Because at the moment he's a yes man mode, innit? He's not going to argue him. He's got zero power. He's there to coach the team, and that's the way it's going to be. The only what's going to happen if things change and he wins in the league and he wins big trophies, then he's going to start. Obviously, he's going to have more of a say in it, and then you're going to start have that breakdown with him and Edwards, like Klopp did. Like Klopp fell out with him, innit? So it is what it is, man. It's just like. It's just the same cycle, isn't it? It's the same old cycle over and over again. We get Champions League, we get good players, we come so far, we come so close. We have to buy players, we don't buy players, and then at the end of the season, we just basically get injuries and then we fall away. But I'm just saying the signs are there. You get me? I don't want it to happen, but the signs are there. That's what I'm saying. And this broadcast team can't invest in my football club. You get me? But it is what it is, man. Let's get onto the player lineup. This is how we do it over here. This is how we do it over here. This is how we do it. This is how we do it. There you go. So, Martin Tyler, famous Martin Tyler says,
"Welcome to the Premier League, son."
There you go. Well, it's the FA Cup, really, isn't it? So I'll just put that on anyway. So, who we starting? I ain't even got Kelleher yet, you know. Blood God. I gotta get Kelleher, man. I'm gonna get Kelleher, man.
I want to see Kelleher.
Yeah, I gotta put Kelleher there.
All day.
Give me 1 second.
I was gonna say a third keeper, but I'm gonna say I shouldn't be going too far with a third keeper. I'll just go with the second keeper, Kelleher. Alisson. I would love to give Alisson.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna get Kelleher.
Yeah, I would love to give Alisson a run of games. Right, but this game we need to rotate and give our players some rest. I don't want to see Virgil starting this game. I want to see Ibu at the back of Kwanzaa. I want to see that. The usuals at the back, but the rest I want to see kids. And I want to see young players. Play them in these games, get the fitness up, get the sharpness up, get them ready in case we need them in the future. Because last season, I think last season, the season before, our young players actually clutched our team.
I know, yeah.
They clutched our team. They got in that Carabao Cup and they won the Carabao Cup for us.
Big up to them, man.
All the young players, no fear, right? What fear they're gonna go into Accrington, Stanley? They're gonna go in there with no fear, man. No fear.
You know what really puzzles me? This is what puzzles me, yeah. This is one thing I liked about Klopp. But Klopp did know the team, to be fair. Slot don't really know about the youth system at the moment. I don't think he does anyway. But the thing about it, yeah, I just don't understand why, when we was playing Tottenham the other day, yeah, why didn't they just bring on Dance as a striker? Roll the dice, right? Roll the dice, step up and bring on Jayden Dance. Jayden Dance is a very, very good footballer, a very, very good footballer. That guy knows how to hit the back of the net, you get me? In a game like this, he would thrive. Remember in the Cup, when they Cup the kids? He was one of the key components of that Liverpool team, So he's not like he's never been in a final of a Cup or anything like that, innit? He's been there and done it, you get me? I just don't understand why they didn't use him, you get me? Jayden Dance, because I would have been using Jayden Dance, man. Trust me.
He's a good player.
Let me try and get Jayden Dance on here as well. So I keep on forgetting.
He's a really good player.
The guy's a gunman, I'm telling you now.
He always turns up. He had a couple chances in front of goals and they were really good finishes as well. Very clinical.
I always call him Wasteman Dan's.
Yeah. But look, we need, you know, some of our kids to start. Like I said, I don't want to see any of the senior players starting in this game. You know, because if we're gonna have any chance of, you know, in the league, because we've got Nottingham Forest next, right?
Yeah.
And my eyes are more focused in that Nottingham Forest game. Yes, the FA Cup is a big game, but it's against Accrington Stanley. And no disrespect to Accrington Stanley, we should be beating them. We shouldn't be beating them at home at Anfield. We've got no excuses. Second team, third team, we've got no excuses at Anfield, at home, right? So if we're going away, then I maybe be starting some of my senior players, but we're at home. So, yeah, my opinion, start some of the kids, and, you know, of course, keep Virgil on the bench, keep, you know, like Gakpo on the bench, Jota, Nunes on the bench, and Salah on the bench, just to give some of that bench some depth, you know. So in case we're somehow losing, or Accrington Stanley's pressing us, and, you know, we get in that position, we need that defender to control the game. Bring Virgil on, bring McAllister on, bring Gravenberch on. Last 10 minutes, at least last 10 minutes. But I don't think that will happen. I think we'll win this game. I'm going in with high confidence, and yeah, I think we've got the players for it.
So give us your team then.
Yeah, so Allison, not Allison in keeper, Keller in goals, Timmy Cass left back.
Yeah. I'm looking for Wasteman Dan's. Add him on there.
So I will go Timmy Cass left back. My opinion, I think. You know, I don't want to see Robbo starting. In my opinion, I think more rest for Robbo is a good Robbo. We need Robbo up to full fitness.
Oh, don't say Robbo. People gonna go down up to start moaning again.
Yeah, I don't. You know what? I don't really care about those Robbo haters, man. You know, because, you know, they're always looking for something.
It's the internet. Don't worry about it.
But yeah, they may be bored and just looking for something to let their anger out. You know what I mean? Release the anger.
Release the Kraken. Release the Kraken.
It's all right, man. But yeah, Timmy Cass for me. More rest days for Robbo, so we can get the best out of Robbo.
Needs a good keep. That's what it needs.
Yeah.
That's all it needs.
I would have him on the bench, Robbo, in case we need to control the game on the left-hand side. If the left-hand side has been exposed, bring on Robbo. Right-hand side being exposed.
Yeah.
No, actually keep on Bradley. But, you know, if we need more creativity, potentially bring on Trent.
Yeah.
Because I think Gomez is still injured, isn't he? So he's got a hamstring injury, so he'll be out for quite a while.
Yeah, go on.
He's expected to return in February 2025. So yeah, with Gomez, it's not going to be good. He's going to be out for quite a while. But yeah, left back Timmy Cass.
So yeah, get Timmy Cass. I'm bringing in the youth system, innit? Because it's the Thingy Cup. I got the youth guys here, so I'm gonna put Jaden Dans. I'm gonna put him over here. So if you want to pick him, he's over there. So the ones in white, yeah. They're the youth ones. So I'm just dragging them in. Okay, me.
Yeah. But like I said, you know, it's understandable why.
Yeah.
For the cups, we need to be starting our youth.
Yeah.
Especially a team like Stanley. You know, I'm going to see what league Accrington Stanley's in.
Yeah, and check that out. Yeah, see what league is in. Let me just add a next one on there.
They're in League 2 and doing the regulation zone. League 2, right? They're the 4th division of English football, and they're going to get relegated.
They're going to get relegated. I'm getting a lot of feedback off your mic.
They're going to get relegated. They're like one point until behind regulation.
Fair enough.
You know, so we should be definitely starting more and more youth players. More and more youth players we should start.
Yeah.
Because, you know, why start Salah against a regulation team in the 4th division?
Yeah.
You know, we need to be starting. our young players and getting game time and fitness, because our young players have barely got game time this season.
Yeah.
It's usually our senior players getting game time. But yeah, if we can get Dan's on there, if we can get Leone on there, if we can get, I think Dan's and Leone the only like realistic ones that are
Nah, and his brethren as well. Rio Nugumumba, whatever his name is. That young
yeah, him as well.
the star, the star what everybody wanted and we got him. Them three the stars, man. These three, so these youths, trust me. These are the future of Liverpool.
No, I don't think
See all of them three. All of them three are playing in my book. They're all starting. There's no way, that we should be starting our top. If I see Salah in this game, I'm gonna say, you know what, slut? Maybe this job is not for you, bro. If you're starting Salah against Tamworth, not Tamworth. If you're starting Salah against these, no disrespect to Accrington Stanley, but they're not on Liverpool's level, are they? And they're gonna get relegated as well. If you don't start none of the, I want to see all three of these mans play. I want to see Danzy has to start. Because Danzy's played in cup semi-finals and finals before, you get me. He's not like he's not experienced, you get me. I believe that Jayden Danz would have started. I reckon he would have been in our squad if he would have had a pre-season. It's a fact. When the pre-season started, he was injured. That's the reason why Slot never picked him, because he would have had this pre-season and it would have been live. It would have been good. I think Naomi was in the pre-season, isn't it? Went Naomi in the pre-season? Sure he was.
Naomi,
he was the some saying. So Timmy Cass left back. I'm gonna get Timmy Cass there now. Timmy Cass. Sorry, I just had to do some housekeeping. Housekeeping. Yeah. That WhatsApp thing popping up on there, the sound. Gotta get a mic, man. Right, let's go. Next one.
You done Simicast?
Yeah.
Two centre backs. I'm going with Kwanzaa and Kanate.
Good move.
Because Kanate needs game time. After that, I don't.
What's that WhatsApp? You turn that WhatsApp off because it's just popping up on the sound, on the screen.
I'll turn it off. But yeah, I don't think. We need to be resting, Virgil, and I think Kanate needs more game time to up his sharpness up and ease off the rustiness, because you can see the bit rusty coming off injury. So give him a couple of game time, give him some longevity in these games. Play him as look. Don't play him in full 90 minutes. I would say 70th minute, 80th minute, sub on Virgil, or something like that, just to steady the pace of the game and just control it. Virgil is a dictator at that back. So right back, I'm going with Connor Bradley for me. I want to ease him into playing 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, I think the more games he gets, the more time that, I think this game we could probably give it to 90 minutes.
Yeah.
It's it's going to be a slow-paced game. FA Cup and Stanley, 4th Division. It's going to be, I think, slow-paced game. This is where Bradley can, increase his fitness so he can go play 9 minutes in the future. Because I want Conor Bradley to be our main right back in the future. Right?
Conor Bradley, was balling out in that Spurs game. I think the reason why they took him off, though, is because he ran out of legs, because he ain't got that legs in him yet. He hasn't got 90 minutes in it. And that's why Slot took him off after about 60 minutes or something like that. At first, I was a bit, what? Why are you taking him off? But I understood why he took him off at the end, because he had no legs left. And he's a guy like that, you just got to slowly ease him in and it pause slowly. So that's what we've got so far. We've got Timmy Cass left back. You happy with that, yeah? Kwanzaa and Kanate in defence. And then we've got Conor Bradley right back. You happy with them two? Them four?
Yeah.
Right. Let's move on to the next one. Let's go. Who's the pivot? Remember, wisely on this one. Because I'm looking at the academy and we've got some good midfielders still.
Yeah. Pivot. I'm going with Jones and Ender.
What about Troyoni? Troy only played. Didn't Troy only? Yeah, they didn't Troy Naoni play for us a few weeks ago. He didn't come on. He played for us, didn't he? A couple of weeks ago in the cup game. He's gonna play him, bro. He's playing him. He played him in the Carabao Cup. You know the game we had a couple of weeks ago. He played him. He played one half. Huh? He's gonna play Naoni because he played when we had the Carabao Cup. Yeah, our last one. He was playing in that one.
Yeah, he'll probably play.
You gotta put the Ute man on. Put the Ute on. I wouldn't mind seeing him with Endo.
Yeah, him and Endo.
That would be a good one. Him and Endo. Got to play the youth, bro. We got to save our players, man. We have to play the youth because we're just gonna get done. We've got a lot of games coming up in January, man. So we've got Naoni there, or you want him there on the left side?
Any side.
Okay, and Endo. Where's Endo? Where is he? There you go. There. So you got Endo and Trione. There you go on the pivot. What are you saying?
Yeah, I'll have that.
Go on.
In the 10, I'm gonna go with Elliot.
Okay.
We'll go with Elliot in the 10.
He's not going to play Elliot. But I'll put him there. Yeah, he might actually. You know what? You're right. He might play him. Just to shut the media up.
Yeah.
Just to shut the media up. Because we don't even know if it's true.
It's not true. It's not true.
Exactly.
It's not even from a credit. It's from like one of the top sources. Not one of the top sources. Like second to top. Like underneath, like Fabrizio.
Yeah, there you go.
And all that. So it's not really true.
Exactly.
It's not really true for sure. Left wing. I'm going with Diaz. Go Diaz on the left wing. You know, I think Gakpo playing like get one of games now. I think Gakpo needs a well-deserved rest. So I'm gonna go with Diaz on the left wing.
Okay, I'm gonna just do
that. Right wing, I'm going with Chiesa.
Yeah. Chiesa has to start.
Again, will start Salah. We all know. But
I ain't got Chiesa. I thought Chiesa was on the hold on. I ain't got Chiesa, it's in my thing, hold on. Let me just open my folder.
Yeah, but I think Chiesa should be starting, man. He needs game time. No, I don't want him to let him go. If we let Chiesa go, it'll be a waste of money. A waste of talent. We need to see him cooking now, and we need him for these games coming up because we know the potential in Chiesa. We know what he's done in the Euros. You know how good he is, right? But keep on the bench. He's not going to release his full potential.
Yeah, I'm just checking if I've got him.
He's just wasting potential on the bench, right? There's no point of buying him.
Yeah.
There's absolutely no point of buying him if we're going to keep him on the bench. What is that support? Yeah, he's trained with us, but he's not playing, is he? And I'm sure Chiesa wants to play. Yeah,
but there's got to be something going on backstage. What's going on? It could be that he's not happy here. But I don't know, man. When I saw that video when he first come to Liverpool, the video, he seemed like he was happy to me still. He looked like he was really, really happy, privileged to be here. You know what I mean? One of them. But it is what it is, isn't it? I don't know what's going on, I want Chiesa to play, but he's just, at the moment, it's just, I don't know. So, next one.
Jaden Dans. I'm going Dans.
Wasteman Dans. Wasteman.
I don't think he'll start Dans. I think he'll start with Darwin, in my opinion.
Nah, I think he'll start with I guarantee Dan starts.
Darwin or Jota. But I'm going with Dans.
Why start with any of those? Not you. I'm not about you. I'm on about the manager. Why would you want to start with any of those players when this is a free range? Me, I wouldn't even play DS. I'll play someone else. I'll go back. I'll put my hand in the kitty. Yeah, I'll go back to the youth here and go and pick one of the youth players. There's a lot of good. What about this dude here? I know he's striker, but he can play wing. I'm sure he can. My man, Rio. But it is what it is, isn't it? I wouldn't even start Diaz. My main team, the only one I'd start, Conor Bradley, because Conor Bradley just come back. Yeah, I get it. Kanate, I got it, because Kanate needs that sharpness. Yeah, I get you with that one. Yeah. Endo, definitely, because Endo never gets a game, really. Right? He never gets a game. I know he's tired, so am I. So you never get a game with Endo, yeah? You never get a game with Endo. So Endo, I understand with Endo. Chiesa, because he never plays, ever. Yeah? But I don't know why Diaz is starting. That's the only thing I'm not on board with. I get it with Tsimikas, because Tsimikas has been injured and needs to come back as well. I get all that. All them signings, all the team that you've picked, I agree with everything. The only thing I don't agree with is the Diaz. That's the only thing I don't agree with. The rest of it I do. That's the only thing.
He'll go with Diaz.
Huh?
That's just me. I think he'll go with Diaz.
Yeah, but on about what you would go for. This is not his player ratings. This is our player ratings. You get me? Well, I don't care what Slot's going for. This is ours. That's why people do lineups, isn't it?
Yeah, but I would still go with Diaz.
Yeah.
That's just me.
I would not start Diaz. That's just me, I know. Because you know he's had a lot of games as well, you know, isn't it?
Yeah, but look, I think Gakpo's been overshadowing him a bit, you know, in terms of game time.
But Diaz is becoming playing that striker role as well.
Yeah, he could play striker, you know.
You know what's going to make me laugh if I see Salah playing?
Diaz and Gakpo.
It's going to make me laugh if I see Salah playing.
You know what it's going to be? It's going to be Elliot. You know what it's going to be? It's going to be Curtis Jones in the middle.
Yeah.
It's going to be Gakpo, Diaz up front, and Salah on the right. That's what it's going to be.
Yeah. You know what's happening, man.
He's not getting a game.
I think Jaden Dan's, bro. I think Naomi will get a game. He played in the Carabao Cup, bro.
Yeah, maybe Naomi, but the rest it's going to be the main team.
If they against Accrington Stanley. Accrington Stanley? All right, sir.
I will watch him start Robbo as well. Then he's going to make one bad tackle. Oh, yeah, he's crap.
Oh, God. Dear, oh, me. Why would you start Robbo when you got Timmy? Timmy Cass needs the game time, to be fair, bro. You know, Timmy Cass, he needs the game time.
Yeah, Timmy Cass.
He needs that game time because he's just recently come off an injury. So I know Kanate is definitely going to start. 100 Kanate will start. 100 because he needs his sharpness, man. And we're going to need him for the Nottingham Forest game. So that's it, man. That's what we're going for. What's the subs going to be?
Probably considering this lineup.
I'd leave it the way it is. I wouldn't even sub.
Jota for Dans.
Yeah.
I would say Darwin for Diaz, and then
Szoboszlai for if he's
still injured, I think.
He weren't injured, weren't he just sick?
He's got an illness.
Again, remember he got one last year as well.
Yeah. So
is he split up with another girl, has he? Look, we're here now. It's 9. It's 9:45. We're both tired. We've done the play lineup. I agree with most of it, the majority of it. I want to see more youth play tomorrow. I'd like to see Tyler Morton play. Personally, I would have Tyler Morton there instead of Endo. Tyler Morton's a baller. He could play the Endo role in the double pivot. Did it before. I ain't got a problem with Morton playing. That would be a good, because I think he played a bit of the game as well. I think he brought Morton on as a sub though. But he did play. I think he brought him on. Oh, he started him and then he took him off at second half. Same with Trione. He played as well. I'd like to see that the youth play, the young one, Rio guy. I'd like to see him because everyone said he was a star. I saw him on the under-21s and he's a baller. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. It takes the mick on in them training.
Yeah, he's one of them, innit?
Yeah.
So you got him and you got Naomi and you got Jaden Dans. 3 big superstars right there coming through the Liverpool system. And I'd like to see him play tomorrow. All 3 of them. That's what I want to see. I don't want to see... That's what I want to see. The only senior players I want to see is Conor Bradley. I want to see Timmy Cass. And I want to see Kanate. And that's it. I don't want to see Diaz. I don't want to see none of them. I want to see Chiesa start. Chiesa needs to have a game. I don't think he's going to get a full game, but I'd love to see him start. But this is my thing now. If we don't see him start tomorrow,
there's something going on.
Now, if he doesn't start tomorrow, yeah, he'll never play for Liverpool this year. That's just my opinion. What do you reckon? Before we head up,
I think the same, because if you can't even start him again, if you can't even trust him against Accrington Stanley,
yeah,
right, there's no point. Just sell him off. Say, Premier League, son. Okay, so you've done your service. Just go.
Yeah.
Might as well just say that to him at this point, because he's not getting the game. Let's face it, he's not playing tomorrow.
If he doesn't play tomorrow, I think he's done, man.
We can hope and pray. That's what we can do, really.
Yes!
Yeah. Chiesa not getting the game tomorrow.
Nah, don't be all the negative thing, man. Slot knows best. There you go.
Start Chiesa.
Well, does everyone say that?
No, it's my opinion.
Everyone.
Yeah, but
Let's see. Oh man, I love it. So yeah, man, that's it, man. That's the end of it. We're gonna be back. No videos tomorrow. We're gonna be back on Saturday. It's not a late kickoff, you know. It's 12:15 kickoff or 12:30 kickoff. So it's like an early one. They know exactly what they're doing.
Really.
So we're just gonna be like, distorted, like, watching it. I don't want to watch it. Yeah. Accrington, Stanley. But I will watch it. I'll watch it. It's my day off. I'll be chilling. Probably in bed and chilling. Just watching the game. And then we'll do the review in the evening. Not straight away. Not directly after, because I just don't want to. Because it's a Saturday. And you're supposed to enjoy your weekends. Not sat behind the computer. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the watch long of the FA Cup, and probably 6 o'clock in the evening when I can try and see if I can get a few heads on here. Timmy, hopefully the Turkish Stallion, if he wants to come on as well. And also Amfrab, whoever we can get here can come on. Or if we just us do, we're going to do it in the evening. But this is 6 o'clock. So that's it, man. That's me. We just finally ended this video because I'm about to fall asleep now. I'm going to get some Zeds. I might have a PlayStation. We'll see. But anyway, yeah. What you doing then? What you doing? You got anything coming on your channel?
Got a karting race tomorrow.
Okay.
Vlogging and all that will come on the channel.
Oh yeah, big up.
See that as soon as I get back, or tomorrow, the day after.
Did you get that camera thing you said you wanted for your helmet?
Yeah, I got a new chin mount. I got a new everything for it. So,
yeah.
Everything be all good, man. So it's gonna be an angle. It's gonna be vlogging. So you're gonna see my footage and me vlogging as well on the channel. It's gonna be all edited and uploaded. So go check that out.
Big up, man. Big up. Keep going, man. Do your little journey. Remember, bro, we gotta finish off those. We try and do them this weekend if we can.
Debrief, yeah.
Yeah, we only got 2 to go, and then once I got there, I'm gonna start loading them on your channel, because so that can fill up your channel. Some of them we had some good debriefs. I listened to some of them the other day and they're quite good. But then after that, we can just start doing our thing, man. You know, I'm just doing this, wiping my thing on the side. I got this new cloth. I got to clean my desk, but it's dirty. Yeah. So while I do some house cleaning, I'm gonna say goodbye from me and goodbye from him. That's an old saying somewhere. So that's it. Solo P1 on that, man. Big up to you, Toto. Big up everybody. And for everybody who thinks we're gonna drop off, this is to all you mans. Eat these jerks.
Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now? Where's your big mouth now? Where's your big fucking fat mouth now?